Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool 3-slot payphone. This is Pat's telephone, and he purchased this telephone from someone, and they mailed it to him, and he directly mailed it to me. I don't think he ever opened the box. And this is the initial checkout of this telephone. And so he was kind of curious because he heard something rattling around in it, and we found like 2 nickels in the vault. But anyway, this is a 233G. And it's a really cool telephone. I want to spin it around real quick and show you that this telephone still has the hardwired connections that somebody had on it. And I'm not sure if this was put back into or sent back to the factory and kind of redone, kind of reserviced at the factory or not. But it has a serial number on it, and it basically just talks about how everything is your property except for the cards and all that, and that belongs to the Bell Telephone Company. So it's pretty cool, and that gives you a look at the serial number that they put on it. And that was probably, this telephone's probably been reconditioned at one point. And so anyway, just gives you kind of a look at it. It's a really good looking telephone, and it's in great shape. There has been some things going on with this telephone. I believe somebody tried to convert it at one time, and I'm not sure if they they really didn't seem to finish up the conversion, but we're going to kind of give you a look at this telephone and show you the condition of it. And it's got a really nice card in it. It says, deposit your 10 cents, listen for dial tone, and then dial. So it's got a pretty decent card in it. So that's cool. One thing that has been done, though, the locks have been messed with, and you basically take these. I might not be able to do that one-handed, but because you have to push in the body on these. So let me unlock this real quick. And the locks have been done in a way where you can just simply open them with something. You have to be gentle with them, though, basically, because you can break these locks and spread them apart. So you want to be kind of gentle with them. And then here's your vault door. And somebody put that vault door on a chain. Okay, but the locks have definitely been taken apart, and you can go ahead and open it with anything at this point. Pat's in the middle of making a decision whether he wants to get some new locks or if we're going to take these old locks apart and try to rekey them. And I'm not sure what, how much of the insides they have left in these locks. If it's all there, you could get an old key and take that key and rekey this lock to the key that you put with the lock. So we do that, and we've done it many times in the past. Another thing I want to show you is somebody installed a bell in this conversion. They installed a bell, and here's 2 nickels that he heard, but you can hear them hit that bell when they come down the chute. And then I want to go ahead and see. We haven't tried this, but I'm going to go ahead and put a nickel in it. And it missed the bell totally. So basically, the bell has been bent away from the chute, and so that has to be repaired. I've seen this bell in a couple of them. I think it probably came with some type of a conversion kit, because also I want to take the body off this real quick and show it to you. It's missing the coin validator. So this was pretty much a part of a conversion that they must have sold a kit or something, and they would put these slots in them, or it came from the phone company when you wanted to put these in your house, and they basically had them built so that the money would drop right through. I guess you could do it in a business too. If you had a business and you wanted to give somebody a phone to use and it was free of charge to use to the public, they would install these chutes. And what you hear there is it slapping back and forth, because if you hit the coin return, it basically still works. You know, it still pushes it out, but there would be no reason to hit the coin return because there's nothing in this chute to stop the coin. It just drops right through. And basically, there's a network that has been installed up inside this telephone, and there's a plug here, and we do have the other end of this plug in the body. So it's been, you know, it's been messed with, and somebody has went into it and done some things to it. Although most all the wiring is not proper, and it's just, you know, it's going to have to be gone through. We're going to have to wire it right. They got all the relays and things for the chute, and they have a screw in here to hold the flapper that's in here to go from the coin return, and so now the money will just drop straight down into the vault. And what they did here with I don't agree with this. I don't know why they covered up the 233G, but you can barely see the orange paint like Western Electric would put. They would paint that 233G, that model number there. Now, why somebody would even bother taking the time to cover that up is just beyond me. It doesn't even make any sense why they would do that, unless it was a phone company thing, and I haven't never seen that very often where they would cover it up. So I think it was just whoever had it covered it up, and there's really no reason for that unless it went in for to kind of be refurbished, and the phone company put a new model number like what you've seen on the back of this telephone and covered up the 233G. So basically just stating that it had been refurbished. Now I'm going to show you something in this payphone. If you notice up top here to the right, you're not going to see this bell very often. This one's all loose. It's a square bell, and this bell's a G1C, and I've only seen a few of these. Out of all the payphones and 3-slot phones I've done over the years, you will not see this bell very often, so I'm going to call it rare. You just don't see it very often, and just once in a while you'll come across one of these. And I work on these every day, and if I haven't seen very many of them, then they've got to be rare. And so, and I've only seen a few, but that's a square bell, and we're going to get into that and see if it even works. And if it doesn't work, we're going to try to repair it. But that's a very cool bell, and we're going to utilize that in this repair if we can, because that is just totally cool. You just don't see that very often. And it might have been like, it may have come with a conversion kit or a refurbished kit or something for home use or use in a business where they weren't going to charge them any money. But usually the bell boxes for these telephones were on the outside of the telephone, and so having a bell in them, unless somebody put one in them, is very rare. But they also have that same number right here, so it may be a refurbished type situation going on here, or refurbished for home use, like I said. So it's just one of those things, but it's a really cool telephone. It's in good shape. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit, and basically they put stickers on the outside of these. I guess you can go inside or outside, depends. This one happens to be a sticker with a number on it from the outside, so it's more of a sticker situation. And we'll probably, I think Pat wants a different number installed in that finger wheel. But basically, which would be the dial center card. This card's in good shape, and there's no reason to change that, and we'll leave that alone. Gives you a little look at it. So overall, it's really a beautiful telephone. It's in good shape, and Pat got quite a good deal here, and we're going to get him fixed up to where he can use this. I think he's going to mount this on a piece of wood that's going to be stained or have kind of a plaque kind of a look to it, and then install the telephone on it. So it's really going to be a cool telephone when he finishes that up. And these 3-slot payphones really make a nice conversation piece. They're just a work of art, basically. And so it's going to turn out pretty cool for him. But we'll get it all straightened out. We'll do a couple more videos of this telephone as we make some progress with it and move along with the repair to it. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. This is Pat's telephone. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.